The Roblox scam every kid is falling for. Here's how to stop it. A 10-year-old in Ohio sat down at her laptop one afternoon to play Roblox. She had been saving up Robux for weeks, the in-game currency that buys accessories, avatar upgrades, and access to certain games. She had around 4,000 of them. To a 10-year-old, that is a significant amount. Within 20 minutes, she had zero. She had not spent them. She had not been hacked in any complicated technical sense. She had clicked a link sent to her by someone pretending to be a Roblox administrator, entered her username and password into a fake website that looked exactly like the real one, and handed over everything in her account before she realized what had happened. Her parents found out when she came downstairs crying. This is happening to children every single day across every platform where kids play games. Roblox is one of the most heavily targeted because it has over 70 million daily active users, most of them under 16. And because Robux has real-world monetary value, players can purchase Robux with actual money, and accounts with large balances are worth stealing. The scams are not complicated. That is what makes them so effective. The most common scam starts with a message. It arrives through Roblox's in-game chat, through Discord servers dedicated to Roblox, or through social media platforms where Roblox communities gather. The message looks official. It uses language that sounds authoritative. It tells the recipients they have won something, or that their account has been flagged, or that there is a limited time offer for free Robux that requires immediate action. The link in the message goes to a website that is built to look identical to Roblox's actual login page. The URL is slightly different, maybe one letter is swapped, or it uses a different domain extension. But children who are not looking for that are not going to notice. They type in their username and password. The fake site captures those credentials instantly. The scammer logs into the real Roblox account with those credentials and either drains the Robux, steals any linked gift cards, or sells the account outright. From click to empty account, the whole process can take under 2 minutes. There is a second version of this scam that is arguably more psychologically sophisticated. Instead of impersonating Roblox itself, scammers impersonate other players, often ones the target already knows or follows. They compromise one account, then use it to message the person's friend list. Because the message is coming from a familiar username, children are far more likely to trust it. A message from a stranger claiming to offer free Robux triggers more suspicion than it used to. Children have heard warnings about strangers online. A message from someone they have played with dozens of times, using that person's actual account with their actual avatar and their actual game history, reads completely differently. The trust is already there. The scammer is just borrowing it. This is called account takeover fraud. And once one account in a social circle is compromised, it can cascade through an entire friend group before anyone realizes what is happening. Free Robux generators are the third major threat category. These are websites or videos often found through YouTube searches or TikTok that claim to offer Robux for free in exchange for completing steps. The steps usually involve entering account credentials, downloading software, or completing survey chains that generate revenue for the scammer. No free Robux generator has ever worked. Roblox does not have a system through which third-party websites can deposit Robux into player accounts. It is not a thing that exists, but the videos demonstrating these generators are produced to look credible. They show someone going through the steps, they show a Robux balance going up, and they cut away before the part where nothing actually happened, or before the part where the viewer's account gets drained instead. Children who watch these videos and try to replicate what they saw are handing their credentials directly to the people who made the video. The age of the targets matters here. Children between 8 and 14 are still developing the cognitive capacity to evaluate information skeptically. Adults who read a message saying you have won 10,000 free Robux, click here immediately recognize that sentence pattern as suspicious because they have encountered versions of it many times before. Children have not built that pattern recognition yet. The sense of urgency in the message, the promise of something desirable, the visual design that looks legitimate, these things register differently in a brain that has not yet learned to be systematically suspicious of unsolicited offers. Scammers know this. They are not accidentally finding children. They are deliberately targeting platforms where children spend time because children are easier to deceive. Stopping this starts with one conversation, not a lecture, not a list of rules handed down from a parent who does not play the games and does not understand why the Robux matter. A real conversation that takes the game seriously enough to explain what is actually happening inside it. Tell the child directly, Roblox will never send a message asking for your password. Not through chat, not through email, not through a link. If anyone asks for your password, that person is trying to steal from you. It does not matter if the message looks official. It does not matter if it appears to come from a friend. The password does not leave the password box on the real Roblox website. That single rule, understood and internalized, blocks the majority of Roblox scams at the point of entry. Two-factor authentication is the technical layer that backs up that conversation. When two-factor authentication is enabled on a Roblox account, logging in requires not just a username and password, but also a code sent to a separate device, usually a phone or email address. Even if a scammer captures the password through a phishing site, they cannot get into the account without that second code. Enabling this takes less than 5 minutes. Go to Account Settings, find the Security section, enable two-factor authentication, and link it to a parent's email or phone number for younger children. This does not make an account unhackable. Nothing makes any account unhackable. But it makes it dramatically harder to access with stolen credentials, which is the specific threat these scams rely on. Check the URL before entering any password, anywhere. This is a habit that sounds simple and is genuinely hard to build because people are not wired to read URLs carefully. But the habit matters on every platform, not just Roblox. The real Roblox website is roblox.com. Anything else, roblox-free.com, robiox.com with a capital I instead of a lowercase l, roblox.rewards.net is not Roblox. Closing the tab and going directly to the real site instead of using the link in a message eliminates the phishing threat entirely. If an account has already been compromised, Roblox has a support system for reporting unauthorized access and attempting account recovery. The speed of that report matters. The faster it gets submitted, the more likely something can be recovered before the scammer has moved everything out. Document what happened. Screenshot whatever messages were involved. Report the account or profile that sent the initial link, and then change every password that shared the same credentials as the Roblox account, because the people running these operations frequently test captured username password combinations on other platforms automatically. One compromised account can become several if the passwords overlap. The 10-year-old in Ohio got most of her Robux back. Her parents moved fast, contacted support within the hour, and the account recovery process worked in her favor. She also now checks URLs before she types anything. Her parents did not make it a punishment or a lecture. They made it a skill. That is the difference between a child who falls for the same scam twice and one who starts to look after their digital interest. If your kid plays Roblox, share this with them tonight. And if you want to stay ahead of the scams targeting kids online, visit us at DigiArmorX.ai for cybersecurity education. We help your child learn how to stay safe online.